And with that, we are here. Thank you for the wait. We are off on Pool of Radiance. This is D on Wyvern here at the Wyvern's Lair for a continuation of this Let's Play. In chat, we got Morn, who says, "Whoa, he's arrived." I have arrived indeed, Morn. Thank you for hanging in there for me while I set up the stream. Morn says, "More scary songs." Of course, brother. This would not be a Let's Play without the scary songs. With that, let us go and check out more of Mendor's library here. Back to the game. There we go. You are in a small room having little more than a bench and a small desk. So to catch everyone up, I'm here playing Pool of Radiance, a game from 1988, I believe. My adventuring party has been tasked to free the city of Flan from monsters that have overrun it after a series of terrible wars. And I'm slowly picking up clues to a greater plot of evil afoot. And that is sort of the context for where we are. We're trying to clear Mendor's library, find scrolls, tomes, books that could explain what happened to Flan. So you see a chamber filled with rotted furniture and benches, okay? Let's go ahead and search this place. Let's see. Nope, nothing. Alright, that was pretty straightforward. Let's check out these little rooms over here. I'm using Goldbox Companion. That is what's allowing me to essentially create a map as I go. Very convenient, a nice quality of life feature for Pool of Radiance that I'm greatly enjoying and making ample use of. So once again, the party consists of the Comrade, Gnomish, Melk, Lithos, Lemon, Caster Halida, and Ali Al-Qadim. That is my party right now. You see a chamber filled with water, furniture, and benches. We'll go and take a look. Alright, nothing in there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to bash this door. We did successfully. Great. We're going to try to get through this. You see what once was a garden, now weed-filled. The pleasant pond has become, as you move through the garden, you see a strange green plant growth, which you recognize as green slime. You carefully move around it. Let's go ahead and drop a save. That doesn't sound good. Alright, let's go. Let's go. How are you, Morn? How is Chicago treating you this weekend? The garden. Just a strange green plant growth. It's green slime. Quickly strip it off, taking a good deal of damage. Uh-oh. You now carefully avoid the green slime. Okay. Fortunately, we didn't take any damage, which is, Alright, there you go. Green slime, you carefully move around it. Great. Alright, so there's nothing but green slime. Alright. There we go. It's green slime, quickly scrape it off, taking a good deal of damage. You now carefully avoid the green slime. Wow, this is a lethal place. I'm not so sure if I want to bot, like... Let's see. Oh, there is some kind of a structure here. It's just a room surrounded by green slime, which is harmful to us, and there's a pond. Okay. Nothing. Let's get out of here. We enter a hall which is filled with rows of writing tables and high stools. Water mounds of parchment litter the floor. Okay. Amid the trash, you find a box which contains gold foil. Do you take it? Yes. Characters receive 0 experience points. We'll go ahead and take 3 sheets of gold. We'll take that. Tool and exit. And on we go. What do we got here? Amid the trash, you find a box which contains gold foil. Do you take it? Yes. Honestly, I have no idea what this gold foil is used for. We'll grab some. Morn says your voice is much quieter than the music. Is this a little better now, Morn? Can you hear me a little better now? Let me know if the mic is picking up my voice a little better. If the music's still too loud, let me know. You've entered a storeroom full of supplies, too old to be useful. Oh, there we go. We got some kobolds. Alright, we'll wait. They stand arms raised and surrender. Wait. Okay. They plead for mercy. Nah, no mercy for you guys. We're going to go and combat them. Cast. Let's cast Magic Missile. No mercy for these kobolds. Up. There we go. Let's move. There we go. And we'll cast. How's my voice now? Am I still really quiet, Morn? Okay, Morn's saying the music's a little bit too loud. Let's see what we can do about that. There we go. All right. There we go. How's that, Morn? Can you hear me? Let me know if the music's still a little too loud. Sometimes I can get carried away with Danheim here. I love him so much. I just want to blast him. But it can be a little bit too loud. Okay, let's go in quick. Quick. And quick. Continue battle? No. Alright, pool share and take. Do we want to take anything? Yeah, I'll take the short sword. Why not? Exit. Okay, Morn says perfect. Good. Good. Sorry about that, Morn. Didn't know I was blasting ears off. I'll remember that this is actually a pretty good volume for the stream moving forward. And I think we've almost wrapped up Mendor's library here. You see a ruined room with rotted furniture. Human bones lie scattered about a desk. Alright, let's go ahead and search this place. You see a jar under the floorboards. You take it. Yes. Right, we get 200 XP. We'll pool, share, and take. We got potions. Oh, he's overloaded. You'll take them. There. Oh, he's overloaded too. Yeah, you'll take them. Great. Alright, so we got a bunch of potions. Morn, baby, how are you, man? How was your Sunday? Alright. Oops, what's happening here? You find a fighter with battered armor and wild eyes cowering in the corner. Yeah, mercy, mercy, he cries. And then as suddenly, die, die, you slime for the pit. Alright, parlay. Will be nice. The man screams while frothing at the mouth. The big one, the evil one, the castle of flowers. He is coming. It is coming. You see the man is quite mad. Do you take pity and invite him to go with you? Oh, wow. I guess so. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? He looks reluctant and says, but his minions are there. He will come too. Do you insist he come? No. So we're just going to leave this guy be. Oh, maybe? Hold on. The man screams. Okay, so we basically have to resolve this. The man screams while frothing at the mouth. He is not human, I tell you. Not at all. You see the man is quite mad. Do you take pity and invite him to go with you? Yes. He looks reluctant and says, but his minions are there. He will come too. Do you insist he comes? Yes. He stands up, muttering to himself, and joins you. Madman. Cool. We got a madman in the party. Morn says, celebrated my brother's and dad's birthday. So that was cool. How was your Sunday? Hey, man, that is wonderful. It's very, I mean, it's what a stroke of luck that your brother and your father share the same birthday. That's wonderful. All right. My Sunday was pretty good. I made it to the gym, got some work done. All in all, it was a productive Sunday. So I count that as a big win. Did a little bit of Warhammers offline. I'm really enjoying playing the Skaven campaign. I'm checking out Treach Craven Tail. That's been fun. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm in the trash to find a box which contains gold foil. Do you take it? Yes, I want all the gold foil. We'll go ahead and take 3 sheets of gold foil. Exit. Alright. And we'll go once more in here, make sure we didn't miss anything. Buried amid all the trash, you see a book. Do you take it? Yes. Great. We get each character receives 685 experience points. Perfect. We will go ahead and take it. Oh, it's a manual. Haha. This manual is very interesting. It's a manual of bodily constitution. And basically, if you consume it, it almost as if nothing happens. Like your constitution, it's meant to raise your constitution. Constitution doesn't immediately raise. It takes quite a long while, like weeks and weeks of gameplay, for that Constitution point to actually be reflected on your character. It's a curious book that way. Yeah. Interesting stuff. All right. Okay, I think we've taken care of Mandor's library here. We can exit here. Oh! Spectre suddenly appears before you. Thief! I defended these books in life, and I will defend them in death. It attacks you. It's a Spectre! Holy guacamole! Not good. Boom. Take that. Take that, Biznatch. Okay. Do you have magic darts? You do not. You do not have magic darts. So, you are just going to have to sit there and just guard. Lemon, I'm tempted to try turning the Spectre, but really, for now, I just want to surround it. Okay, you're still guarding there. Guard. Cast. Let's put out another magic missile on this thing. Morn says, I like the madman in your party. Yeah, no, that's how I roll, man. We'd be wilding out like that. No cap. No diggity. I don't know. I'm making up words now. There we go. Oh, wow. I could backstab it somehow? That's really weird. Especially the fact that I backstabbed it with, what's-his-face. Wow, look at all those magic swords and stuff I got there. I'm just missed. Okay, thank God it's missing me. There's the madman. We're going to go ahead and guard with him, because he's probably going to die to the Spectre very easily. Continue to guard. Come on, Lemon. There we go. Oh, wow. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's almost been defeated here. Good job, guys. There we go. That's it. We didn't get hit once. Perfect. Madman flees in panic. Can we continue battle? No. Each character receives 209 experience points. Martin says you use slang powerfully. No cap diggity. You know how I do. You know? Slang doesn't own me. I own slang. Or something like that. Anyway, we've defeated Mendor's library. We're going to go through Koto's well and return back to the civilized district for our reward. Yeah, we're just trying to... Honestly, right now, my goal is to hit level fireball. That's what I call it. Like, that's what I'm trying to hit here. All I want is for my magic users to be able to cast fireball. It's going to make this game run so much faster, because some of these encounters, like, they just take frickin' forever if you're not using fireball to clear them out. So that is the goal here, to get my fireball on. That is the singular goal that I have here. Okay, you are by the gateway to the unsettled areas. The city watch eyes you suspiciously. All right. You are outside the city hall. The city cleric waits inside to award commissions. Proclamations are posted on the walls. In your journal, you note proclamation IV. Okay, so let's see. Do we got... Oops. There we go. Let's pull up Pool of Radiance. There we go. Pool of Radiance documents. Adventure journal. No. Let's take a quick look at the proclamations. Right. There we go. Zoom. So we got CLIV. Let's take a look at that. CLIV. Be it known that the council has proclaimed a generous bounty for each undead killed. Be it also known that in addition to said bounty, the council is willing to provide a special enchanted item, useful in the destruction of undead, to any group of adventurers which accepts the commission to cleanse Valgan Graveyard. Apply to the city cleric for said commission. Alright. Okay, so we got that note in our journal. You enter the city hall. As you face down the hallway, you see a guarded door. Alright, let's head down to the guarded door. You're outside the cleric's office. Guards posted around the door in the south wall watching closely. At your entry, the council cleric begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. There is a reward for clearing the library. Here is your reward. Great, we got it. Oh wow, not much. 178 experience points. That is depressing. We'll go and pool and share and exit, I guess. The cleric speaks. We find these discourses valuable. Here is your reward. Each character receives 57 experience points. Pool and share. That also is depressing. The cleric speaks. The records provide insights into much that was puzzling. Here is your reward. Each character receives 85 experience points. Oh, be still my beating heart. This really is not a great haul. Putting down the paper, she says, I must bring to your attention the following concerning Valigan Graveyard. Undead from the graveyard have grown more dangerous than all of the other forces which confront us. I have been authorized to give you an enchanted weapon. If you accept the commission to end the graveyard menace, do you accept? Yes. Excellent. Each character receives 285 experience points. We can pool and share, and then we're going to go ahead and take, wow, there we go, two-handed sword, +1/+3 versus undead, and we get a whole bunch of these cleric spells. Exit. Cleric shuffles through her papers. On the matter of commission, she says, I can offer the following. A large group of thieves operates out of the old Kovo mansion. The council will pay to have them cleared out. Find the nomads and stop them from joining forces with our enemies. A large tribe of kobolds is being recruited by the enemy. Make sure they don't join the enemy forces. These are all the commissions currently available. Fair enough. Okay, so we didn't get much out of Mendor's library, unfortunately. Okay, we'll just you're outside the city hall. The cleric waits inside to award commissions. All right. Notices for teachers and students are posted on the walls. A note directs magic users and clerics to go north and fighters and rogues to go east. First, let's just do a quick check on our experience. I have 17,000 experience points on Ali. Let's take a look at the manual, I guess. There we go. Right. Does it have the appendix in the back? No, it does not. Okay, we'll put this away. What about the clue book? All right. Let's go down here. Do we have... Nope. Nope. It's just basically like all the spoilers, if you will. Back to the Adventurer's Journal. There we go. Okay. Appendices. So magic users get to level 5 at 20,000 experience points. So I'm still here in the purgatory of level 4. Drats. Drats and darn it. Okay. So you're not leveling up. What about you? 19,000 experience points. Well, let's take a look. Fighters. Yeah, he can level up, actually. This guy can level up. Comrade is good to level up. Okay, so exit. Yep, we're going to go through here. This room is filled with dueling pairs. The arena master asks if you wish to duel. The duels are evenly matched and not to the death. Do you duel? No. Do you seek a partner for adventuring? No. Okay, we'll head up here. Styric Shadowwolf says, hello! Hey, Styric. Good to have you here. Sign on the North Door Reach Fighters. I am playing a game straight out of 1988. Pool of Radiance. We train only fighters here. Do you want to train? Yes. Okay, first of all, we're going to save under B. Then we're going to train up the Comrade. Train. Training costs 1,000 gold. Okay, so we got to begin adventuring. We got to get some gold. That is what's ahead. Styric, how are you, my friend? Are you like me and missing Ragnarok's amazing Total War streams? Because I know I sure am. I'm on a mini campaign to get him back to his channel, me and Morn. But so far, we have been largely unsuccessful. Alright, we'll enter to here. The shop specializes in arms and armor. Can I show you your wares? Yes, of course you could. Okay, let's view items. Alright, let's ID. Will cost 200 gold. Is it a deal? Yes. Okay, potion of giant strength. Great. Potion of healing. Okay. Oh, not enough money. Exit. Exit. We'll pool. And hopefully with it pooled, I don't know, share. View. I got, oh yeah, plenty of gold. Okay, items. Let's see. ID, 200 gold. Yes. Cloak of Displacement, that's great. Let's ID. No. First we'll try selling it. 0 gold, so that obviously that's just junk. Styric says, oh, I remember this one well. And Styric says, Ragnarok is over at my place right now, getting drunk. No way, shut up. Are you guys friends in real life, or are you just pulling my leg? Morn says, Styric, wow, he skipped Wyvern's cellar? For real? Are you guys together, or are you just, like, having me on? Because I'm a very gullible person, in case you couldn't tell. Sell. Whoa, 4,000 gold? Wow. Okay, we'll ID this. Potion of Extra Healing. We'll ID that. Potion of Extra Healing. That's going to be useful for us. Happy about that. What do I got here? Got a potion. ID that. Potion of Extra Healing. Wonderful. Go up. Sell. Exit. Exit. View. Items. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, now let's take a look at what we can sell. Alright, so we got 7 +1 arrows, we got a shield +1, a longsword +1, we got 2 longswords +1. We do not need 2 longswords +1. We'll sell 1 longsword for 1,000. We'll hang on to the hammer, that's good for fighting the undead. Why not? Cloak of Displacement. Cloak of Displacement. Who do we give it to? Comrade or the other fighter? I'm having the feeling we should give it to the other fighter because Comrade has like no hit points. This guy's a little bit more survivable. Oh, you got the Cloak of Elvenkind. Great. You got all this stuff going. You got Plate Mail +1. Emerald Brooch. Potion of Extra Healing. Styric says, more barely, it's a long story. And nah, I don't know him in person, but he's still over here. Or maybe he isn't. Alright. I see how it is, Styric. Would have been great if you guys were actually getting drunk there in real life. That would have been a trip. That would have been something. But a person can hope, huh? A person can hope. We'll transfer this over to... Oh. You are overloaded, Gnomish. You gotta get rid of some stuff. What are we dealing with here? Okay, we gotta trade some of this stuff up to here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Give it back to me. Yeah, I don't want you with that. Oh, he's a magic user. Trade. There we go. Oh. There we go. And what about Castrofalida? Okay. Please tell me... Oh, shoot. Well, I screwed up. Okay, maybe we can sell it. Maybe we can sell it. Ready? D. No. Drop. No! Oh, I messed up. I'm such an idiot. Whatever. It's not like gold is all that important. But that was a major mistake. That was a major mistake. So basically the way... Styric Shadowwolf says, I ranked this game right up there with Bard's Tale. Love that one as well. Well, I'm tempted to just like do a quick reload because I should not have given the Madman the brooch. That was frustrating. What is the Madman anyway? View. He's a true neutral fighter with 17 strength and then 10 for the rest of his stats. Very strange. Items. And I can't do anything with that. See, once you give an NPC an item, they don't give it up. Half. Join. Yeah, so I only have the choice of dropping it or readying it, and that is 4,000 gold. That's pretty good. So, what we're going to do is... We're going to do a quick reload, because screw that. I'll be right back. I will be right back in a jiff. In camp, save on J, quit the DOS, yes. Alright, so we're going to crank it up again. Here we go. Because damn it, I want me that gold. And Styrix says, I ranked this game right up there with Bard's Tale. You should, man. Bard's Tale is also a great series. You know, at some point on this channel, I probably will go back and play the original Bard's Tales as well. I just love the fact that I play, like, you know, really modern games and then really freaking old games on this channel. It's kind of funny. So yeah, we'll be definitely doing some of that. Put the code word. We're gonna go ahead and load. We're gonna go let B. Great. We're gonna set up gold blocks here. Boom. All right. Business is booming. All right. We're good to go again. Let's go ahead and begin adventuring. Yeah, that was disappointing. Actually, let's see if we can train him. View items. Oh. He's got 100 platinum. You should be able to train. Train character. Training costs 1,000 GP. Do I not have 1,000 GP? Let's view items. Oops. Trade. We'll trade with Comrade, and we'll trade. Yeah, we'll trade 100 of that, and that should be good. Exit. Okay, let's go back to Comrade Train. There we go. Got it going. Owen Davis, hey, good to see you here from the Fluttermine Discord. Owen Davis, always great to see you. Yes, I am playing a good old Pool of Radiance. Let me just adjust the thing here a little bit so the screen is not being cut off. Do you want to train? Yes. Okay, Comrade, please get some hit points, please. Oh my God. Oh Lord in heaven, look at that. He rolled a 1 for his freaking hit points. He went from 15 hit points to 16 hit points. I'm just going to leave it right there. Like, that is just crazy. Like, the bad rolls Comrade's been getting. Like, I almost... Can I modify him? This character can't be modified. Of course he can't be modified. And so, like, I can't bring in a new party member because they start out at, like, 0 XP. Cyrix says, anyone remember Ultima? Of course I remember Ultima. Owen Davis says, really the first CRPG that felt like Dungeons & Dragons we used to play. Did you, by any chance... Owen Davis says, reload. You know what? It is a real problem that one of the frontline fighters has less hit points than our casters. Like, it's just wild. It's a real problem. I almost feel like doing a random roll and then using gold blocks to, like, change his hit points because it's honestly pathetic. Morin says, can I be the madman? Of course you can. Of course you can. God damn, that Comrade's got to go somehow. Like, these rolls are just crazy. Anyway, I'll fix him maybe, like, offline, perhaps. Or maybe I'll just struggle through with this truly gimped fighter with all of his 16 hit points. All right, let's view what we got here. We got some stuff on Lethos that we could probably trade. Let's trade it up to Gnomish Melf, who has the... You know what's crazy, Owen? So, Gnomish Melf is a fighter thief. He should have much less hit points than Comrade, but he has, in fact, a lot more. I mean, it's really funny. It's weird. You trade. Let's give you all that juicy platinum. There we go. Train you. Level 4 fighter, please. There we go. 33 hit points. I'll take that. I'll take 33 hit points. Cyrus says, Owen Davis. Yeah, it was. Morin says, nice. That character's now in my head. Owen Davis says, 1860 is good strength, though. I remember the strength 100. Yeah, I'm trying to do a hardcore playthrough here. So, trying to avoid the reloads. Let's go and drop a save under C and begin adventuring. I mean, maybe I can make it work. For Pool of Radiance, perhaps, but when we get to the other games. One thing for sure is that by the time Curse of the Azure Bonds rolls around, many of these characters will be switched out, and when I do, I'll probably get more favorable hit point rolls. We train only thieves here. Do you want to train? Do you want to train? Yes, we're going to train you. Cost 1,000 gold, of course. All right, so let's see what we can trade over. We got some platinum on you. We will trade out 100 there. Okay, okay. View items trade. Here too, we'll trade 100. All right. And we're gonna, oh, not enough experience points. Okay. You. Fighter thief. Huh. Okay. All right, so we'll begin adventuring. Yeah, I know that reload is my best friend, but I'm trying to avoid reloading as much as possible, Styric. You know, I'm really hoping to have, like, you know, back in the day, going to Owen Davis and how he used to play Dungeons & Dragons, like, back in the day, I mean, you would roll your hit points, and, like, you know, you'd sit down, you create, like, your level 1 wizard, you'd roll your d4 for hit points, and you get 1. And, like, in OG Dungeons & Dragons, that's what you'd run with. I mean, it was that kind of a game. Really, I mean, but back then it was played far more like a board game, so it was easier to create characters and easier to replace lost characters. As time went on, the character itself became more complex and more of an investment for a player, so obviously they were made more survivable as the editions went along. Let's see if we can train up our clerics. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get through Pool Radiance with Comrade. It's going to be ugly, I'm sure. We train only clerics here. Do you want to train? Yes. So first of all, we're going to view you, and we're going to trade with Lethos, and we're going to trade all that platinum. Okay. Okay. Going to go down to Lethos, and oh, there we go. Yep. We'll train him up. 33 hit points. We'll take it. And we'll also view items. Oops, sorry. Yeah, we'll trade with Lemon. We'll take 90 plat. There we go. And what do you got? You got copper. What do you got? You got gold. Not enough. What do you got? One jewel, one jewel, one jewel. Yeah, time to sell something. All right, so let's begin adventuring. Tyrick says, yep, I remember. Owen Davis says, yeah, the pre-chain characters in OG Gygax modules were total crap. It was more like a board/war game back then. For sure, I mean, obviously, Styrick and, you know, Owen, you guys must know this, but basically, Dungeons & Dragons emerged from a miniatures war game called Chainmail. Originally, Chainmail was a rule set. Oh, there we go. The madman suddenly begins to scream and attack everyone within arm's reach. Uh-oh. The city watch responds to the noise. Do you stay to fight them or run away? We'll run away, of course. Alright, so the madman is trouble. Let me do a quick search. More, and I'm afraid that I'm going to have to drop your character here because if he's calling down the guards on us, that is not cool. Madman, Pool of Radiance. What is the deal with this guy? I'm doing a quick Google search to find out. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I'm reading up on the stuff here. Madman. Alright, the Madman is a level 1 fighter, and if you parlay with him, you can add him to your party. However, since he's level 1, he probably won't be very useful to you. If you take him to the Civilized District, he'll start randomly attacking people. If there's a way to cure the Madman, we didn't find it. So your best bet is to ignore him and let him run away. Huh. So, that's interesting. Maybe we can get by with keeping the Madman in the party. Alright, where am I? Okay. I need to get moving here. The Madman suddenly begins to scream and attack everyone within arm's reach. Oh my god. All right, this is not going well. City Watch responds to the noise. Do you stay to fight them or run away? We're gonna run, and we're gonna have to. This is. We got where we wanted to go. All right, the shop specializes in arms and armor. Can I show you our wares? Yes. All right, so we got to do all this over again. So view items. So as I was saying before I got distracted, yeah. Wait, ID? Yes. Oh, not enough money. Okay. All right. Exit. Exit. Appraise. Yeah, we'll appraise this 400. Did we do that? Okay, we did that. We did that properly. 2,000 gold. We'll go ahead and sell that. What do we got here? Oops. We'll appraise 1 jewel. 4,000 gold. We'll sell that. Appraise. No jewels. Okay, but we definitely have money now. That is what we wanted. So we're going to go back up. We're going to view items. We're going to begin IDing. So as I was saying, the hobby began with a miniature war game called Chainmail. Originally, Chainmail only had rules for not enough money. Only had rules for traditional medieval combat. But eventually, Chainmail began to include rules for fantastic scenarios featuring orcs and giants and wizards and all that. And the team in Wisconsin, of which Gary Gygax is one of, along with someone named David Aronson, began to have a lot of fun with it. They began to have more fun with the fantasy element of Chainmail. And eventually what they did is that game became the white box edition of Dungeons and Dragons. So there you go. And back then it's like, you dealt with what you rolled. So as I was saying, you roll crap, then that's what in a war game, if you roll badly, you got to keep the result, right? There's no going back. So that's oops. That was the approach they took. Let's oops, I don't want to ready that. I don't want to take that. I don't want to give that to Ali Al-Qadim. Excellent. I was got too many things on this guy right now. Cloak of Elvenkind 2. I don't even know what this does. We're gonna trade it up and we're gonna give it to Comrade. Right, and then view items on Comrade. We're gonna take the Cloak of Displacement, trade that. Must be unreadied. Oh, okay. We're gonna trade that to Gnomish Melf and equip that. There we go. Good with the potion of extra healing. We got a lot of stuff in chat. Owen Davis says cannon fodder, old school style. Use the NPC with no regrets. Exactly. I mean, he's just gonna get as far as he can get. If he dies, he dies. As Direk says, well, he is the madman. He is indeed. He is indeed. And I'm all about, goofy playthroughs. So let's keep him around and see how far we can get with good old madman here before he bites the farm. All right, so let's go ahead and view this character. Items, anything to ID here? No, we're good there. Let's check out good old Lithos here. Items, potion. Yep, we can ID that. Okay, right. Good. Anything on Lemon? No. But we do have a two-handed sword. Let's go ahead and trade that. We'll give it to Gnomish Melf. There we go. So that's interesting. We can see that Gnomish's AC improved with that Cloak of Displacement. So his AC is now -1. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have good old Gnomish at -1. I'm wondering if it makes sense to stack AC on one character, but since there's no way of holding aggro, you really want to spread out your armor class throughout the party, because you just don't know which character is going to get caught up in melee. You can't really put forward a tank, as it were, in Pool of Radiance. Owen Davis says, yep, Gygax is a good writer and business, but I feel like Arneson really found the soul of Dungeons & Dragons with the weird 70s sci-fi fantasy mashup emergent story RPG. Agree. Owen Davis says, two-handed sword to Madman. Nice try. Nice try. There we go. We want to ID this for sure. Yep, we can ID that. It's a manual of bodily health. Interesting. Interesting. All right. We got one emerald brooch. Okay. Who should take that? Exit. Who has a good... Let's see. Con of 16. He would have had a con of 18 if he hadn't died. Your con is just terrible. Con 10. I think I'll hang on to that book for Curse of Azure Bonds. Maybe we'll have some luck in character creation there, where it'll be more effective. I think I want to sell some things. Items. Let's see. I got 2 long swords. I don't need 2. We can sell one of them for 1,000 gold. And these sheets of elven kind. What in the world did they do? I mean, sorry, sheets of gold. Owen Davis says this party has low HP, but the AC is really good. And nobody today knows what -1 AC means. Yeah, I know. -1 armor class means you need to roll better than a 20 if your THAC0 2-hit armor class is 20. You need to roll better than a 20, which would be impossible. I mean, my goodness, armor class was so confusing back in the day. 3 sheets of gold, pool of radiance. What are... Do you use this for anything, or is it like vendor trash? What is this? Item. 3 sheet of gold, pool of radiance. Let's figure out what this is. Okay, yeah, there we go. It does not have any use or value whatsoever. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can sell that. 0 gold, so we will sell it. It's interesting. So these sheets of gold have no use in this game. It's one of those unfinished things that I guess they Yep, there you go. These sheets of gold apparently had no use in the actual game. So this goes to show that there was a lot of unfinished components to this game back in the day. All right, do we need? What are we going to do with that chainmail? Items. Chainmail +1 for lemon. What do you got? You got banded mail +1. So I guess we're going to go ahead and sell that extra chainmail on Comrade. Rather on Gnomish. Yep, we'll go ahead and sell it. Yes. There we go. That looks good. Exit, pool and share. And let's take a look at our characters. 311 platinum. Huh. Okay. So it looks like we might need to take care of some things here. I think we really want to... The madman suddenly begins to scream and attack everyone within arm's reach. Here come the guards. City Watch responds to the noise. Do you want to fight them or run away? We're going to go ahead and run away. We're in this part of the town now. Wow, this madman is making it difficult. I will freely admit, he is not making it easy. There we go. Just as we were about to reach a jewelry shop, City Watch responds to the noise. Do you want to stay? Right, run. We'll run away. This is getting a little bit too much. I think we're going to alter the party here. We're going to drop the madman. The madman will be gone. Do you drop from party? Sorry, Morn. The madman bids you farewell. Oh, thank God. All right. Shopkeeper greets you and offers you item for sale. Can I show you something? Nope. Right. The shopkeeper offers jewelry for sale. Can I show you something? Yes. We're going to go ahead and pool, and now we're going to buy. Starting with the fine opal pendant, or the platinum sphere, or the emerald brooch, or the gold scarab, or the silver dragon statue, or the jeweled silver wings. We got one. Great. Not enough money. Gold, right? Pearl necklace, not enough money. Gold chain. There we go. Okay, exit. Now let's take a look at our character here. And let's trade that over to you. We'll trade that to you. And gold chain, we'll trade that to Lithos and lemon. And that looks good. Styric says, come on, he was helping you. I know. Pool share. Let's take a view. There we go. Our encumbrance is a lot better now. Exit, excellent. Oh, wait a second. I'm a dummy. Wait, view. 3 platinum. I do need to sell one of those damn things. View. Oh, wow. We got, oops. View items. Yeah, we'll sell one of these. 4,000. Yes. Exit, exit. And, what do you got? 802 platinum. Excellent. That's what we want. Okay, we're going to go ahead and exit. We're going to exit. And now we can train up lemon. So off we go. So Styric, I know that I ran across, actually I met basically the whole crew, almost the whole crew, through Ragnarok Total Wars channel. Are you also like just a Total War buff? Oh, and David says, yeah, THAC0 15, AC -1 needs a 16. AC 5 is a 10 to hit. I mean, it does make math sense, but flipping that rule probably saved Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I'd argue that probably helped too. Like even reading that, like it was just kind of confusing for me. Like AC 15, THAC0 15, AC -1 was confusing for me for a moment. So it just goes to show what a creaky rule it was. And am I in the wrong place? I am in the wrong place. I want to be here. All right, let's head in here and let's go ahead and train good old Lemon. So first of all, do I want to train? Yes. Then I want to view and I want to trade with Lemon. 802 plat. There we go. Then I want to go up and train to a level 5 cleric. Congratulations. There we go. And let's take a look at Lemon. 604 platinum. That's okay. Let's go ahead and save under B and begin adventuring. Styric says, I wouldn't call myself a buff, but it's definitely one of my favorites these days. Yeah, but obviously you're an OG gamer like myself and Owen, so I'm kind of like impressed that you're following the Total War streams. I myself really enjoy watching streams of games that I like too, and Total War definitely, whether it's Warhammer or other games in the series, definitely on the rotation for me when I want to sit down and relax. Can I show you your wares? Yes. Okay, we're going to pool and we're going to share, and life is going to be good. Exit. And then we're going to head into the inn here. Pop a squat. Yep. We're going to go ahead and rest. Yes. The lemon will pay. Why not? And now let's take a look at our magic and see what we can do here. Alright, so we have one extra second level spell. What should we get? Hold person's always good. Let's take one there. And there we go. Now we got a couple of third level spells. My question is, what does Animate Dead do in Pool of Radiance? Animate Dead. Pool of Radiance. So, level 3. Animate dead. This spell can be used in combat or camp. It turns a dead human person into a zombie to help the spellcaster. In combat, the zombie fights with the spellcaster, though controlled by the computer. This spell is permanent until the zombie is destroyed. If created to work with a party, a zombie becomes an NPC, and there must be room for him in the party, or he cannot be taken along. That sounds terrible, actually. That sounds like a very, very bad spell. If it created undead, like, you know, out of the ground, maybe. Let's see. Cause disease, cure disease. Level 3 is very disappointing. Yeah, this is terrible. I guess cause blindness makes sense. Prayer and cause blindness. So we'll memorize one of these. We'll memorize one of these. Yes. Cast. Okay, that looks good. Cast. That also looks good. Let's memorize. Let's memorize hold person. And cause blindness. We'll memorize one prayer and one cause blindness. And we're going to go ahead and rest. And then we're going to go in camp fix because, my God, otherwise actually getting back hit points is such an enormous chore. Wow, we got a lot going over here. Let's see. Cyrix says, I find it very enjoyable watching someone else play in a completely different ways that I do. Agreed. Yeah, it's not only... there is something about not putting in the effort that I find relaxing. Especially in regards to games that I appreciate too. It's like, great, I don't need to do anything. I can just watch this guy play Dragon Age or Total Warhammer 2. Owen David says, I've been playing this whole series across all generations of RPG. I haven't watched Total War yet, but I have played those games. I did do Total Warhammer back in the day, but it was a rich kid game. Always has been, Owen. I too wanted to, play the Warhammer Fantasy Battle miniature game when I was a teenager. I remember getting the starting set, and it was an expensive game. I mean, I was still a kid, wasn't working at the time, and it's only gotten more expensive over the years. It's disappointing. Games Workshop, the heyday for Games Workshop for me was definitely the mid-90s. I'm glad that it's around in the form that it is now, just because the property can still continue in great games like Total Warhammer 2. But otherwise, the company's been disappointing in many ways. Styric says, yeah, the tabletop was very expensive to get back into then, so I didn't have that. Noah Davis says, every cleric ever. Level 3, ugh. Trying to remember the game, but maybe remove curse? Hold person's awesome, though. Always stack hold person. And Owen Davis says, wizards get fireball, and clerics are like, dude. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly it. Such a disappointment. Styric says, hold person was a go-to spell. Agreed. Alright, we are good to go. Let's go take a look and find out where we're going next, guys. Let's take a look at this. Alright, what is this? We got the clue book. We got, what is this? The Adventures Journal. And what is this? Manual. And Adventures Journal. We don't need a bunch of these open. Alright, let's take a look at the Adventures Journal. Let's find that map of Flan and figure out where we're going next, guys. Let's plot this out. Okay, so here's the map. Let's zoom in a little bit. So we're here in Civilized District. We've cleared the slums. We've cleared Kodo as well. We've cleared Poto Plaza. We've cleared Cardona Textile House. We've done Mendor's Library. We've done Soko Keep. So all we have now is the Stajanau Gate. That's what's next. And then, yeah, interesting. So Stajanau Gate. And then we got the Temple of Bane and Koval Mansion. That's interesting. Koval Mansion. Vallejo Castle. Let's go for Koval Mansion. Let's see if we can get to Koval Mansion. I gotta remember how to get there. Alright. So let's close this up. Owen Davis says, I mean, props to Games Workshop for Building World, but I've hated them for 30 years. I think that's basically everyone's sentiment, Owen. That's everyone's sentiment. There's a lot of controversy going out right now about what they're doing with content creators who've been, making Warhammer themed content for years and years and helping get people interested in the hobby, and they're just really strong-arming them and really needlessly cruel and money-grubbing ways, in my opinion. Styric says, well, what was everyone's first home computer? Mine was Commodore 64. For me, it was an Apple II GS. I remember that. For me, it was an Apple II GS back in the day. Alright, let's try to get to the other side of the river here. Let's see. To the north is the passenger dock. Yes, I want to go to the passenger dock. Alright. Alright, one. Oh, Lord. There we go. Harbor Master will tell you boats leave for the west, the east, Soko Keep, and the north side of the bay. Round trip passage is 1 platinum. Let's go east. Who will pay? I'll pay. Conrad will pay. Catch the boat at the end of the pier. Owen Davis says, yeah, Commodore 64 for me too. Played this game on Commodore 64B. That's so cool, man. I played the Kryn series on my Apple II GS. I remember having the gold boxes back in the day. You board a boat. Okay. There is a boat docked here that will return you to the civilized section of Flan. Will you take it? No, we're going to stay. Alright, so this is where we are. Let's go up. And this way. And down. There's a boat docked here that will return you to the civilized section of Flan. Will you take it? Yeah, we'll take the boat because that's not exactly... Well, first of all, let's stay here. Okay, so it's basically the boat. Okay. Will you take it? No, we're going to stay. We're going to see where we can go here. One thing that Pool Radiance had that I thought was really fun was the overland map. Oh, there we go. We got Graveyard of Flan. This way. You are on the eastern edge of the city. There are north and south entrances to the city in a small boat that can take you to the civilized area. Which route will you take there? Let's go north. Koval Mansion. Excellent. This is where I want it to be. Cyric says, you're probably about as old as I am then, Owen Davis. Hey, I'm glad that you guys are kind of like meeting each other here, you know? It's all about like making new friendships. Styric and Owen. I didn't know that, you're around my age too, Styric. I'm a ripe old 40 here myself. I always assumed you must be a younger gamer given the fact that I'd run across you with Ragnarok Total Wars channel, and I figure anyone watching his content probably is a little younger given the fact that he's playing newer games, well, Total War series. Styric says, oh yeah, I'd forgotten about the overland map. Cool. Yeah, and it's something that became more and more scarce in the Forgotten Realms version of the Forgotten Realms series in the Gold Box games. You still had a healthy amount of overland exploration in the Kryn series, but that kind of went away in the latter games in the Forgotten Realms setting. Alright, let's go ahead and bash this door. This is going to be frustrating. We're going to bash this too. There we go. As you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere, backstabs a party member, then disappears through the wall. Al-Qadim is hit for 9 points of damage. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and encamp, and we're going to just encamp fix, and it's going to take care of our problems. There we go. Alright, so otherwise this is going to be really difficult to get through with all these thieves backstabbing us, and thank God for encamp fix. Let's see, Stark says, 40, you're a kid. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it. Owen Davis says 150 is the new 20 if you're an elf, so it's all good. Well said, man. How are things going on Fluttermind? Like, what's the news on that Discord? What have been the discussions? Oh, and I'm sorry that I can't participate more in Fluttermind. Just that, you know, between work and what I do here, I just don't have a lot of time to meet people on the Fluttermind Discord, but it seems like a great community. Styric says, I'm 57. Ah, you're a youngin' too, Styric. As you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere. He tries to attack the party, but you stop him. What will you do? We're definitely attacking him. Why on earth would we let him get away? Oh, there we go. He's also super weak, so let's go ahead and guard. Right? It's a first level guy too. Interesting. We'll attack. Yeah, this guy's not worth our, you know, our... There we go. And down he goes. Quick. Into battle. Nope, we'll take our 2 XP. We'll pool and share and take. What do we got? Longsword and leather armor. Okay, we'll take that. Why not? Stark says, well, thank you. It all matters on like your spirit, right? You know, you can be a really old 40 and a very young 57. As you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere, but he tries to attack the party, but you stop him. What will you do? We're going to attack him. No one that tries to backstab us gets to live. I'm sorry. Oh, I do wish we'd have a better track record of hitting these guys. Morn, you're quiet, buddy. Speak up, pipe up, Morn. What are you doing in my cellar? I don't trust you when you're that quiet. I always think you're up to no good. There we go. Let's get my shield +1 going. There we go. Nice. Done. Guard. Well, continue battle. Nope. 2 XP. We'll go ahead and take. Oh, there we go. We'll share. Take. Longsword. And off we go. Clearing Koval Mansion. A scything blade drops across the doorway, damaging one of the characters. Okay. Al-Qadim is hit for 5 points of damage. We're going to go and camp. And we're going to camp fix. And we're going to save under B and quit the DOS. No. Exit. Styric says, that's very true. Morn gives angry face. Inside this room you find a large pile of weapons and shields. They appear to be in good condition and of fine quality. What will you do? We'll search them. Your party detects a trap. What do you want to do? We're going to disarm the trap. Who will disarm the trap? Gnomish will disarm the trap. As you near the pile of weapons, an awful-smelling cloud of gas forms. This foul-smelling gas stuns the party, allowing group thieves to jump in the shadows and attack at will. Oh my god, what? What the hell? I was going to disarm it, damn it. I guess the disarm didn't work out. Oh, bloody hell, too. We didn't properly memorize our spells here. I can stinking cloud these guys. Owen Davis, Flutter just redesigned all the skills, and they are a really cool progression system now. And his dungeon stuff is roguelike with designed bosses. And I think this game might be an underground hit. Stark says, there he is, happy as always. Hey, Styric, if you were the chap in the chat earlier talking about Ultima, I would highly encourage you to check out what we're talking about here. Owen Davis, could you get a link to the Fluttermind Discord or his game? This developer, former developer for the Fable series, has been working on an original game of his that he's been basically, designing on his own. And according to Owen here, it's coming along really well. Guard. There we go. Aim, and there we go. All taken care of. Guard. Morin says, I love Fable. Fable loves you, Morin. Told me. Alright, we took care of this encounter. Quick. Done guard. Done guard. G battle. Nope. 600 level. We'll go and pool and share, and we're going to go ahead and take. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff. Overloaded. Alright. Overloaded. Take. Overloaded. Take. Overloaded. Take. Okay. Exit. In camp. Save under B. Quit the DOS. No. What we are going to do is we're going to use a bit of magic. Magic. Memorize. Well, first of all, what can you cast? Oh, there we go. You can't cast anything. We're going to detect. We're going to memorize detect magic. We're going to memorize sleep because we're fighting humanoid opponents. And then over here, we're going to memorize stinking cloud because there's nothing better than that. Ali Al-Qadim can memorize. Oh wait, can you cast anything? Yeah. Okay, memorize sleep and stinking cloud. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and rest. Oh, we're rudely awakened. While in camp, you are suddenly attacked by 3 thieves with slings. They launch their bullets at the party and then run, disappearing from sight. Alright, 3 points of damage. Okay. We're going to try that one more time. Moonring. There we go. Let me get a link for that. Moonring. There should be a link. Moonring. Flutter. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see. Is this the right link? Okay, I don't know if this is the right link. It looks pretty promising. Got it. There you go. A link to the developer in chat. There we go. Cyric says, me too, in reference to Loving Fable. Cyric asks, what is it called? This is in reference to the game that we're discussing. Warren says, those games were decent, big part of my childhood. Owen Davis says, it's called Moonring. He posts new builds daily. We are all playtesting. Correct, by Fluttermind. That is right. He is the developer. Alright, so let's go ahead and memorize. Once again, let's try this again. Sticky Cloud, excellent. Let's go ahead and memorize. We'll call it a here. We're going to want 1 Detect Magic, and we're going to want 2 Stinking Cloud, and we're going to want the rest Sleep. Yep. Please don't be interrupted. Oh my God, we're being interrupted. While in camp, you're suddenly attacked by 3 thieves with slings. They launch their bullets at the party and then run, disappearing from sight. Okay, I'm getting the memo that I can't really rest here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on. Okay. As you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere. He tries to attack the party, but you stop him. What will you do? Are you just gonna let him go? I mean, why bother fighting that little tiny thief? It's just not worth it. Okay, let's try memorizing our spells here. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Memorize here too. Detect magic. To sleep. Sticky cloud. Oh my god. Interrupted again. While in camp, you are suddenly attacked by 3 thieves with slings, etc., etc. We've been through this spiel before. 5 points of damage. Oh my goodness, we're taking a lot of damage there. Let's get out of here. Okay. Back in the overland. Morn says, it's so lame how I can't super chat until you hit 1K subs. Morn, don't you dare give me money. Don't you dare give me any money, young man. Styric says, okay, thanks. Okay, let's go ahead and leave in camp. And you got better, at your age, you got better things to be doing with your cash than giving it to a streamer like me, though I appreciate the sentiment. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and rest. Perfect. We got our spells back. All that's happening. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and camp fix. And then let's cast a spell. This is what we want to do. We want to go ahead and cast Detect Magic. Right. There we go. Exit. Now let's look at what we have. Exit. View. Items. Alright. This is all normal stuff. So we can drop this. This is basically dead weight on our character. Anything without an asterisk is a mundane weapon. This is normal. Can you drop that? What do we got here? We can drop 3 sheets of gold. It's worthless. That too. This. The dagger is magical, so we'll hang on to that. Oh, there we go. Jackpot. All this stuff is magical. So all this stuff needs to be ID'd before we toss it. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and transfer that over to Comrade. There we go. Overloaded. What do we got here? Chainmail and broadsword, also magical. Interesting. Okay, save. Quit the DOS, no. I kind of want to go and ID those items. Right, so we're going to go back to the civilized district. Boat. There we go. And we are going to go and see what we can do about IDing some of these weapons we found. Oh, it's night, so we're going to have to pop into an inn for a quick rest. We'll go ahead and do that. I think there's an inn right here. I wish there was a wait command. Cost you 1 platinum piece to rest here. Do you want to stay? Yes. I'll select this guy. Cast your Holiday. Memorize. Detect Magic. There we go. And we'll go ahead and rest. And we'll rest a few hours more. Should be day. Let's leave here. Yep. Owen Davis says, always had an identify guy in this game. Morn says, you can't tell me what to do! Exclamation marks. Owen Davis says, you'd run back home and identify everything. Ha! Can I show you where it's? Yes, I actually, if I had the identify spell, I wouldn't be doing this, but I don't think I have it on any of my casters right now, so I'm kind of forced to do it this way. Not ideal, I know. Let's ID that. Yep. Scimitar +1. Okay. Not really all that great. Morning Star +1. Okay, I think the Morning Star is good. Let's transfer the Morning Star to Comrade. Scimitar, I think I can sell. Longsword is better than the Scimitar. Let's sell that. Yep. There we go. Let's take a look at this. What do we got here? Let's ID this. Dagger +1, sell. No, we're going to ID that. Hammer +1, we got 2 of those. We'll sell 1. Take a look at which one's better. ID this too. Dagger +1. Okay, we can trade that to, there we go. The magic users can use these daggers. View items. Trade. There we go. What do we got here? Okay, that's all cleared up. What do you got with lemon? We got a short sword, ID +1, ID shield +2. Oh wow, that's really good. We'll sell that. Okay. We'll trade that up with Conrad. You know what? Here's what we can do. We can make Conrad a little bit more survivable if we're sneaky about it. We're going to unready that. We're going to give him the shield +2. We're going to trade that to Gnomish. And, oh, Gnomish already has a shield +1. Okay, so we're going to trade that to Lemon maybe. And we're going to give the Cloak of Displacement to Conrad. And give the Cloak of Elvenkind back to Gnomish. Oops. Going through my menus too quickly. -5 AC. Okay, hopefully with -5 AC at 16 hit points, you know, you can live a little longer. Let's give the Cloak of Elvenkind here. That looks good. Lemon. You got a shield, normal shield. Okay, you can just sell that for 7 gold. Yes. And you can equip the shield +1. Perfect. Looking good. Let's see. Warren says, never mind, I'm in your cellar chained up. I guess you can. Styric says, I just donated 1,000 at a 20% finance rate. Take your time paying it back. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, David says, money was never a huge problem in this game, but Identify was free, so it was sometimes important in a dungeon. Should probably find and learn it. Cloak of Displacement was a real overpowered item. Yeah, it was, and I'm hopefully it will make Conrad with his ridiculous hit points a little bit more survivable. We'll see if that's a good decision. Gnomish has pretty trash AC right now, but he's got enough hit points to take a hit or two, so I'm hoping that's going to balance things out. Alright, do we have anything else to take care of here? I think that's good. Oh, hey, no, we got some more stuff to deal with. Let's get back in there. Specializes in arms and armor. Can I show your wares? Yes. Let's view items. There we go. Sell. Nope. ID. Yes. Okay. Chainmail +1. We got an abundance of that. Let's ID this thing. 200 gold. Cursed broadsword -2. Good. We're gonna sell that for 0 gold and get rid of it before ending up with a cursed weapon here. And I think that's good. Let's pool and exit. And we're ready to head back out into the yonder. Glad we went through that exercise. Alright, back into the boat. Alright, let's head back into the Patcher Dock. West, east, Sokol Keep, and the north side of the bay. Round trip passage is 1 platinum. Okay, let's go to the bay. Alright, catch the boat at the end of the pier. Off we go. Board a boat, and you are on the eastern edge of the city. There are north and south entrances into the city and a small boat that can take you to the civilized area. Which route will you go? We'll go north, and we'll end back up in Koval Mansion. Go ahead and bash this door. There we go. Clear out the rest of this mansion. So you enter the room, 2 thieves come out of nowhere and attack the party. They fail miserably and run out the east door. Will you chase them? Yes. This is interesting. The fact that this is coded into the game where it would basically move your party for you. As you enter this room, The two thieves split, one going through the east door, the other going through the south. Which will you go? Let's go east for the funsies. Alright. This is interesting. You've caught one of the thieves. The thief begs for mercy and says, I'm the guildmaster. If you release me, my thieves will no longer attack you. What will you do? We will... Ooh, gosh. We will... What will my party do? I think they'd err on releasing him. After you release him, the thief slowly walks toward the far door, thanking you all the way. Partway through the door, he says, suckers, and then sprints away. Ha 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 ha. Bastard. As you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere. He tries to attack the party, but you stop him. What will you do? We'll let him go because, Jesus, it's just not worth it. Not worth it. That was kind of funny how he called us suckers after we let him go. The bastard. Go ahead and bash. Go ahead and bash this door too. So you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere. He tries to attack the party, but you stop him. What will you do? We'll let him go because not interested in fighting trash encounters. After the party enters the room, a net laced with sharp blades falls on the party. Didn't do anything. Before you use a table with 4 small caskets on top of it, we will search the casket. Which casket will you search? Oh my god. Let's search A. So you attempt to deactivate the trap, you set it off. A poison needle shoots out and plunges into a party member. Alkadim is hit for 3 points of damage. It's locked. How will you open it? We'll pick the lock. Who will try to pick the lock? There's 2 complex... Okay, you tried to pick the lock, but it's... Okay, how will you open the lock? We will... We'll leave it for now. Before you use a table with 4 small caskets on top of it, what will you do? We're going to leave. We're going to memorize... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. So first of all, we're going to encamp fix. We're going to come back for this. I'm not going to forget about that little place. But I just don't want to rest here because that is just going to be miserable. We're going to be interrupted. On the floor is a crude map. It is a map of a complex maze with the words Northeast Castle under it. You take the map and put it in your journal under journal entry 29. Alright, let's take a quick look at journal entry 29, shall we? Journal entry 29. There we go. Clean map drawn with exact lines. Alright, that's what we got. I guess, not so sure what that refers to. We'll see if it matches the shape of one of the area. I guess Northeast Castle, maybe it's part of a castle. In any case, oh, they say I forgot, but that might actually be plot related. What would be plot related, Owen? Alright. Owen David says this game does let you run away and try again, but only if you don't try. Different kind of playstyle than save for load. Yes, true. True. The scything blade drops across the doorway, damaging one of the characters. Okay. Lemon's hit for 6 points of damage. We're going to go ahead and encamp fix. It's a bit of a cheat, but obviously they put in fix in later editions of the game, so I'm taking advantage of it now. In front of you is a wooden cabinet. What will you do? We'll examine the cabinet. As you attempt to disarm the trap, it goes off in your face. A cloud of poisonous gas fills the room. Gnomish is hit for 4 points of damage. Lemon is hit for 4 points of damage. Kachakhalid is hit for 4 points. Ali Al-Qadim is hit for 4 points of damage. We're going to go ahead and try to pick it. Gnomish will try to pick it. You try to pick the lock, but it's too complex for you to pick. You fail miserably. It is locked. How will you open it? We're going to leave. Alright, so now another thing that we're going to have to just come back for. Let's go ahead and leave it. And encamp. Encamp fix. Exit. And off we go. Bash through the door. As you enter the room, a thief with a sword comes out of nowhere. He tries to attack the party, but you stop him. What will you do? We will let him go because we are not interested in fighting a level 1 thief with basically no hit points and no XP and no treasure. On a nearby wall, is a slate. Drawn on the slate is a complex maze with the words Northwest Castle. Under it, you copy the castle into your journal under journal entry 41. Let's take a look at journal entry 41. There we go. Clean map drawn with exact lines. Interesting. Interesting. Owen Davis says, releasing the thief guy. I'm too lazy to look it up. It was 100 years ago. Yeah, you know, and part of the fun is like just rolling with the consequences. As you enter the room, you are ambushed by some thieves. The battle begins. Okay, good, good, good. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. And we're ready for it. We're ready for it. Okay. We are ready for this. We are going to prevail. Here comes a big fight, guys. Yeah, going back to you, Owen, like I'm not too interested in optimal play. Like, you know, I'd like to just make my mistakes, and I mean, I could have looked through a guide. That's not fun. That's not good. Hitting Ali Al Qadim, that's frustrating. Come on, give us our turn. Give us our turn, please. Okay, you can't do anything because you got hit. Oh no, I didn't need to do that. Okay, you need to cast hold person right away. There we go. You need to hold this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Held. 6th level thief is held. 6th level thief is held. All the high level thieves have been held. That was clutch, as Morn and his friends would say, right, Morn? You'd call that a clutch move right there. Lemon, just keep on casting hold person. We want sleep on you. Cast sleep. Okay, we're gonna drop it right here. Take out that chunk of thieves. Sorry, he's attacked by a half-naked army. You know how they rolled back in the days of high adventure, Styric. Nothing but a loincloth and a hope and a prayer. That's how the barbarians would do it back in the day. Alright, unaffected. Unaffected. Yeah, they are in some serious duty, these guys. Cast, hold person. Attack. There we go. Target. 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 There we go. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. A nice block of characters just taken out. Alright. What are we going to do with you? Yeah, we can cast sleep. Why not? Drop it here. Warren says, correct. Owen Davis says, haha, it's funny streaming too. Not many people, but you really do play these games well. Better than I did in the day. Owen Davis says, if you made a 5-minute mashup vid of all your worst fails, it would be fun. Yeah, that's something that I was thinking of doing, especially not only for this game, but like for a bunch of the stuff that I've been playing. Hopefully, I'll have the time of sitting down and making those edits. Right now, I just find it like before I used to record my games offline and then I do some post work, but that was so cumbersome. It would just extend the amount of time it would take for me to, you know, put out my content. I'm having a lot more fun streaming. Plus, I get to meet people like you guys. It's been a big plus for me. All right, that's it. The whole encounter's been taken care of. So let's go ahead and quick. Quick. We'll attack with you. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Quick. Quick. Move. There we go. It's all just clean up from here. DM Wyvern says, a DM Wyvern fail mashup? Just sort his videos from oldest and start from there till you're done. You're such a punk, Morn. Styric says, meeting me is a plus? Get out of here. Of course, man. What are you talking about? What crazy are you talking about? Owen Davis says, always sleep, first levels. Yeah, no, it's such an incredibly powerful spell in this game early on. Obviously, it begins to lose its usefulness. Curse of Azure and beyond, but in Pool of Radiance, it just rules the battlefield for a lot of encounters. Pool, share, and take. Oh wow, look at all that. Look at all that. A lot of this is probably just not worth even grabbing. I'm just gonna go on a hunch that all the juicy stuff is maybe here. Exit. View items. Yeah, okay. We'll leave the rest. No, we're not gonna go back and claim that treasure. Actually, yes, maybe we can take everything. We can cast Detect Magic and drop the stuff that's worthless. There we go. Exit. We're gonna encamp. Cast. Magic. Cast. Detect Magic. Alright, you're affected. Exit. Let's take a look at what we got. View items. Alright, that is not magical. Leather armor is not magical. Yes. Longsword. We'll drop that. Drop the longsword here too. Drop the leather armor. Drop the longsword. Alright, drop this longsword. Drop that longsword too. Alright. More longswords. Drop that. Drop that. Drop this longsword too. And drop that longsword. Okay. That looks good. We're going to go ahead and camp and save under B. Put to DOS no. Exit. Owen Davis gives a thumbs up, and Morn says that joke ensured extra beatings, but it was worth it. Morn, you are there. So in the medieval courts, you would often have, what would be called a court jester, and the court jester was there to sort of keep the king's ego in place. Out of everyone in court, only the jester could really sort of, poke fun at the ruler, the lord, and they served a really important function in that way. They were not there to make fun of the entirety of the court. They were there to make fun of everyone, including the king, and it really sort of put him in his place and kept him grounded, I think. And you're definitely, you are the jester you're the monkey jester of the YouTubes, Morn. Alright, so we're going to leave, and we're going to encamp. And yeah, this is where we're going to do our magic stuff. We got to memorize our spells again. Alright, so we got one sleep spell to memorize here. Caster Hollow to burn through a lot of spells to take Detect Magic. 2 sleeps. Yep. We're going to go ahead and rest. Oh my goodness, I forgot about my hold person spells with Lethos. So we'll get one of those. Excellent. Lemon. Wow, she burned through 3. There we go. We'll rest. Excellent. Okay, we're going to exit and save. Put to DOS no. And back in we go. You are on the north edge of the city. Will you enter the northern gates or enter the graveyard? We're going to enter the city. Back into Kobold Mansion. Alright, here we go. Morn says, that's very accurate, with, of course, the Jester Monkey. Morn's call sign. Alright. We're going to encamp, fix, exit, and keep on rolling. We're going to go to Bash. Styric, what do you think of this Danheim music as a soundtrack for this game? I hope you approve. You too, Owen. There we go. Oh, you enter a room that has been converted to a jail. There are 10 young thugs beating an older thief to death. Once you enter, they stop and attack you. Oh, wow. These are some pathetic thieves. Alright, let's go ahead and lay out the smackdown on these thieves, beginning with these guys. I want to say it's also random, but damn, your co-ops with Ragnarok were great. I wish you'd come back. They were funny, that's for sure, man. They were funny. They were some funny co-ops. Brothers and Farms. Owen Davis says, I've really been enjoying the soundtrack. Oh, thanks, man. It's Danheim. Danheim. If you look him up, he's basically nothing but great Scandinavian traditional folklore, Viking-themed laced music. It's really good stuff. Cast Sleep. Styric says it's very relaxing, actually. I could sleep to this music. Oh my goodness, Styric. You're something else, man. This music gets me ready for battle. I don't know what you're talking about wanting to sleep. Makes me want to put on my blue woad paint, you know, like the Picts used to wear back in the day. Go to battle. Cast drop another sleep there. And we're done. Combat's basically over. Up. There we go. There's the dumb AI for you. Alright. Guarding. Continue battle. No. We'll pool and share and take. Got a bunch of this stuff. Let's probably junk, but we'll take it. You know, you never know. It could be some gems here, right? So let's go ahead and take all this. Likely it's just junk. Alright, you rush to help the old thief, but it's too late. Before he dies, he says the boss has allies everywhere. Take these papers. They may help. He then dies. You copy the papers into your journal under journal entry 48. Morn says, I really need to track Pierce Brosnan down and tell him you love hearing political hot takes. Oh, Morn. Styric says, I fight in my sleep. I believe it, Styric. Owen Davis says, also the vocal music on stream is good. So on my end, just it sounds good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Alright, let's take a look at Journal 48. Journal 48 here. Alright. Several pieces of paper with highly organized writing. Strong rumor. The boss is a dragon, or is a human who can take the form of a dragon. Vague rumor. The boss is a metallic dragon. Not considered likely as metallic dragons are good. Fact: the boss holds audience in Vallejo Castle. Castle is guarded by groups of big stupid monsters with occasional smart human leaders. Rumor: the boss doesn't spend full time at Vallejo Castle. Fact: maze inside castle wall. Passwords are needed to get past castle gates. Rumor: the boss has been sending out messengers to the tribes of monsters in the area to recruit new units. Vague rumor: the boss is recruiting new units in preparation for an assault to retake the civilized sections of Flan. Alright, that doesn't sound good. Let's go ahead and encamp and cast magic. Cast. Let's cast detect magic. Alright, call it as affected. Let's exit, view, items. As I suspected, not magical, not magical, not magical. Alright, what about here? Also not magical. Drop that. There we go. Lethos. Drop. Drop. Yep. All this was not magical. Unfortunately. Yep. There we go. Big disappointment. Anything here? Nope. Okay, we need to get out of here. Save. B. Quit the DOS. No. Exit. We're going to head out and get back our spells. Let's see. Star Shadow says, can you guys see my profile pic with the sword? That was taken while I was asleep. Owen David says, yes, Styric, I do see a sword. Styric says, Owen David, it's a claymore, a real one. Oops, a real one. No, we get it. We get it, man. That is a cool pic. I gotta take a look at that profile of yours. And what's the story behind your graphic, Owen, for your YouTube profile? Was that taken from somewhere? Alright. We're going to leave. We're going to encamp. Cautious play. Cautious play gets us to the end of the adventure. We're going to memorize sleep again. Caster Holiday can memorize detect magic and sleep. Alright. Exit. Exit. Memorize these spells. Rest. Okay, we're going to encamp fix. We're going to exit. Oops. Exit. Save. C. Quit the DOS. No. Exit. And we're going to enter. We're going to enter the city. A little bit more to go. We're almost done clearing Kobold. Alright. Through this door. As you enter the room, you are ambushed by some thieves. Battle begins. Ooh. A lot of thieves, in fact. I am so incredibly glad I took the time to get back my spells. Oh, I'm glad they're missing. I'm glad they're very useless thieves. Owen Davis says, oh, that was an old Flash app that made a cartoon avatar for you that no longer exists. I mourn the creativity of Flash stuff sometimes. Me too, man. The internet was so much more colorful back in the days of Flash. I agree with you. Alright, let's break out the spells here. Cast Hold Person. Let's hit up the 6th level thieves first. They are the most dangerous by far. There we go. Held. Excellent. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. A royal flush. That was excellent. We're just going to keep on dropping Hold Person. Alright. And we're going to try and protect our mage here. Warren says, a bunch of shirtless men in a room all grouped close together. Sure! Thieves! Quote, quote. Hey, no judgment here. No judgment. You know, like, it could just be hot, you know? It could just be a really hot day in the Forgotten Realms, and they just want to, you know, free ball it. I know here in Santa Fe during the summer, I'm basically naked everywhere I go in the house. It's so damn hot. Alright, let's drop in the suit spell. Right there. Styric has a good laugh at that. Yeah, I know, man. Morn's the best. Morn is the best. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. We got whatchamacallit. We got hold person out. Styric says, well, they were definitely stealing something. Must have been. Alright, from here it's basically just straightforward. Straightforward stuff. We'll just quick. There we go. All right, this combat has been solved. Morn says no judgment. He says as he cuts them to pieces. Leave these poor men alone, Wyvern. If there was a way to get through these games peaceably, I still wouldn't get through them peaceably. I'm here to conquer, man. I'm here to destroy. I'll leave those non-violent Let's Plays to other personalities out there. I'm here to crush and conquer and drive my foes before me. Ah, Arnold. And so ends the thief ambush. Alright. Well done, team. Team battle, no. Let's pool and share. And because I'm just such a... Wow. Wow. I don't think there's anything good there. We'll just leave it. Yeah, leave the treasure behind. It's nothing to worry about, really. On the floor, you find some important looking files. You stuff the files into your journal under entries. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go back. Here, this is what we're gonna do. There we go. I found it. 38 and 51. Let's take a look at these. So first, we're gonna take a look at 38. 38. 38. Where is it? Several pieces of paper with highly organized writing. Fact: Werner von Urslingen is a retired mercenary captain turned businessman. Strong rumor. Mostly interested in the military aspects of the reconquest of Flan. Rumor. Fought in a mercenary unit hired by the boss early in his career. Rumor. Hates Zentarum because he fought in a unit against them several times. Rumor. Has strong contacts with other mercenaries and some ruffians in town. None of our informants confirm such contact. Big rumor. Von Ursling's unit was wiped out by enemy magic users. He was the only survivor. He retired and now secretly hates magic users. Well, that's edifying. And then journal entry 51. Several pieces of paper with highly organized writing. Fact: Bishop Braccio is the highest ranking religious leader in Flan. Runs small temple in civilized section of the city. Vague rumor. Braccio is actually a frontman for a powerful high priest who never leaves the small temple. Strong rumor. Braccio is under fire to do something about the undead problem. So long as the undead were causing the monsters more trouble than the settlers, he had other pressing problems. Rumor. Braccio is opposed to the temple's tendency to sell clerical miracles, but he understands that the temple needs funds. Braccio would rather perform such miracles in exchange for good works, done in the name of the church, not just for money or items of power. Alright. So obviously, they are a thieves guild, so they're collecting information about personalities and places around the town. That's interesting. I like the fact that that's how they've used this area to kind of seed some additional information about Clan. All right. More insane. It's probably impossible to do a pacifist run in this game, isn't it? Owen Davis says there are a lot of thieves in this basement. Owen Davis says no way to do a pacifist run. Old school kill for XP. Cyrus says, yeah, no pacifist possible here, unfortunately. Cyrus says, this is all fake news. Yeah, it's interesting. You're in a room that has been converted to a jail cell. It is empty. Okay. Alright, yep. We've been through that. Let's head this way. Wait a second. Exit. In camp. Do we have our magic back? Lemon. We do not. Magic cast. 1 sleep. Cast. 2 sleep. We're good. We don't need to head back. Okay, we'll bash this. Your party detects a trap. What do you want to do? Disarm the trap. Who will disarm the trap? Gnomish. A scything blade drops across the doorway, damaging one of the characters. Gnomish is hit for 5 points of damage. Gnomish is the worst thief in the whole wide world, apparently. Piled here is various loot. There is a wide variety of knickknacks from tarnished bronze cantileps. I couldn't finish reading that. Take, share. Okay, this is probably magical stuff. We'll grab all this. There we go. Alright, we'll take the Electrum Decanter. We'll encamp. Save under C. Quit to DOS. No. Wow, it's kind of... The game is running a little fast for me. What do we got here? We're going to bash this. Your party detects a trap. What do you want to do? We're going to disarm the trap, damn it. It's the last thing I do. Gnomish, you deactivate the trap. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Finally. Finally you did a thief-like thing, Gnomish. I'm proud of you. In front of you are 3 cabinets. Which one will you examine? We're going to leave them for now. Okay, we're going to bash this. Alright, nothing there. Owen Davis says the worst. I think he's still level 1 multi-class fighter. No, he's a level 4 thief, level 4 fighter. But he hasn't been really great at taking out these traps. Scything blade drops across the doorway, damaging one of the characters. Gnomish is hit for 2 points of damage. Owen Davis says, okay, not terrible. See a wide collection of rugs and tapestries. Oops, gosh, it all goes so fast, fool. Take, wow, 26 huge tapestries. Sure, we'll take that. Just kidding. What about, nope, you're not going to take anything there. Take. Fine. Oh, hey, look at that. Do I want to go back and claim your treasure? Yes, I do. Take that. Oh, I can't take any of this stuff. Well, drats. No fine tapestries for me. Do you want to go back and claim your treasure? No. It's okay. I can live without some tapestries. And I think that basically concludes Kobold Mansion. I think we've beaten Kobold Mansion essentially. Let me check out the other side of the mansion here. Owen Davis says, I do give them credit for giving thieves something to do. Yeah, true. I heard that that's like a problem later in the series where thieves don't really have much utility. But I'm glad that there are a couple places here in Pool Radiance where they can try out their unique thieving abilities for sure. They're very useful. I mean, Pool Radiance was a very content-rich game for its time, I think. I mean, you know, you saw that here at Kobold Mansion they had that kind of automated walkthrough when I was pursuing the thieves. You had the same thing at the beginning of the game. All this stuff was like never seen before, I think, prior to Pool Radiance. They really pushed the technological computer programming bar with this game in some ways. Okay, we're going to encamp. We're going to magic. We're going to cast. We're going to drop the stinking clouds. And we're going to memorize a sleep spell. We're going to memorize 2 knock spells. Yes. Up. Nope. You're also going to memorize spell. You're going to memorize sleep. Yes. Lethos, you're going to memorize hold person. Yes. Lemon, you're going to memorize hold person. Excellent. Rest. Exit, save, under B. Put to DOS, no. Exit. In we go. We enter the northern city gates or enter the graveyard. We will enter the city. Alright. So, now armed with knock, we are going to go and take a look at those freaking cabinets. Oopsie days. Bash through here. Oops. Bash. 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 Scything blade drops down, damaging one of the characters. Ow. Okay. Bash. Wooden cabinet. What will you do? We'll examine the cabinet. As you attempt to disarm the trap, it goes off in your face. A cloud of poisonous yellow gas fills the room. We all take damage. Oh wow. It's locked. How will you open the lock? We're going to cast knock. What? Conrad just cast knock. The party has found treasure. Each character receives 606 experience points. Okay. We'll take... Oh, there we go. Magic user scrolls. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're going to take some clerical scrolls here. Why not? And then... Gnome should take the stone statue. Overloaded. Lethos can take the stone statue and skill armor. And exit. And in camp, let's have Caster Holiday do her detect magic. Exit. Great. Let's view. Okay, that's not magical. What do we got here? Scale armor is not magical. We can drop that. There we go. Exit. Owen Davis says you can clear an area kinda, right? It was random encounters like a JRPG, but eventually you could be kind of safer in an area, and it gave a sense of mystery. That is true. Mastery, sorry. Owen Davis says Conrad is actually useful. Yeah, I couldn't believe that he cast knock. That was really funny. Let's go ahead and take a look at magic cast. Wow, that is really a bug. Look at that. So Caster Holiday didn't in fact cast knock in that little like thingamabobby. That was really weird. Now what we gotta do is we gotta find those freaking cabinets that I was dealing with. Bash. Okay, a net laced with sharp blades falls on the party. Alright, we're gonna take some damage. I think this is the place. Yeah, there we go. 4 small caskets on top of it. What will you do? We'll search a casket. We'll search A. As you attempt to deactivate the trap, you set it off. A poison needle shoots out and plunges into a party member. Okay. It's locked. How will you open the lock? We're going to cast knock. Well, it looks like every comrade can cast knock whenever he feels like it. The party has found treasure. Each character receives 500 experience points. I wonder if that's a gold box companion thing. Pool share. Exit. Okay. Alright. Let's get back here. Or use a table with 4 small caskets on top of it. What will you do? We'll search a casket. We'll search B. As you examine the casket, a trap goes off. The dart shoots out and hits one of the party members. Okay, it's hit for 1 point of damage. Okay. It's locked. How will you open the lock? Conrad will cast knock. Comrade casts a knock spell and opens the lock. Inside is a variety of gold joints and what have you. Alright. We'll pull and share. And that's it. Okay, this is really funny in a way. Let's go in can't fix really quick. Okay, and in we go again. What will you do? We'll search a casket. Which casket will you search? We'll search C. You actually set off a trap, but noxious powder sprays into the air, damaging the party. Okay. It's locked. How will you open the lock? Comrade will cast knock. Comrade casts a knock spell and opens the lock. Inside the casket are some beautiful gems. Great. Okay. We'll pull and share and exit. Go and David says, Comrade again. The worst, but you have to keep him now. Yeah, I know. Like, the fact that he can cast knock at will, that makes him MVP for sure. Search a casket. By the way, for anyone wondering, this is clearly a bug. It's not meant to work like this. What do you want to do? We're going to just try to disarm the trap. Gnomish, okay, good. Gnomish was able to deactivate the trap. How will you open the lock? Of course, Comrade will cast knock. The casket's filled with tiny something or the others. I didn't quite catch that. We'll pool and share, and that's it. And we'll encamp fix, and exit. That was funny. Steyer says Comrade is the knocker apparently. Yeah, somehow he's got this strange power to just cast knock at will. It's kind of funny. All right, let's go take care of this. Okay, can Comrade cast knock here? I'm wondering. Cast. Okay. Oh, that time only whatchamacallit. Okay, so you enter the room. You're ambushed by some thieves. Oh, do we have to fight this encounter again? We do. So this is a repeating encounter, apparently. My bad. But we are armed and dangerous. We're gonna get through this. Styric says this is hilarious. Bugs are not usually in your favor. I know, but that's a funny bug. I will admit that is a funny bug. And these guys go tip tap. All right, start casting hold person. Lemon, here we go. There we go. One there. One there. One there. Alright, we'll get the longsword out. Shield +2. And go to town. Oops. Big whiff. Can you cast? Yes, you can. Cast hold person. Alright, let's protect the magic users here. Okay, we're going to cast hold person again. Sure, why not? There we go. Nice spread. Perfect. Alright, cast sleep with Ali Al-Qadim. We'll drop it right there. Alright, you can go ahead and attack. Oh, hey. Clever little thing. Go ahead and cast sleep. Right there. Combat's almost sewn up here. Oh yeah. We'll quick queue. There we go. Cast Sleep with Faster Falada. We'll drop it right here. Excellent. And we're going to go quick. Starry says, try having Comrade cast knock on one of them and see what happens. Yeah, true. We'll go ahead and leave that junk. And off we go. Was the cabinet here? You're in a room that has been converted to a jail cell. It's empty. Okay. Maybe it's over here. What I'm thinking of. Nope. Here we want to go. Bash. Party takes the trap. What do you want to do? We will avoid the trap. Okay, wide collection of rugs. 2 of them look extraordinary while the others look average. Oh, interesting. These things stay here. Okay, we'll come back for them. We'll try to come back for them. No. Glad that I haven't lost that necessarily. Okay. What do you want to do? We'll avoid the trap. Maybe the cabinet is here? Party hears the cracking of glass. Poisonous gas fills the air. Okay. In front of you are 3 cabinets. Which of them will you examine? We'll examine A. It's locked. How will you open it? We'll cast knock. Comrade casts a knock spell and opens the lock. Inside the cabinet, you find some files. You stuff the papers. Oops. Okay. Here we go. We gotta catch that real quick. I'm just gonna pull up the journal. The text went by really fast, so I'm watching the replay on the stream. There we go. 23 and 14. Let's take a look at them. Journal entry 23. All right. There we go. Several pieces of paper with highly organized writing. Fact. Ulrich Eberhard is old, hard-headed in every sense of the word. Leader of the initial expedition to retake Plan. Strong rumor. Unfaithful to his wife, but she knows. Though he doesn't know, she knows. Rumor. Hates monsters with a passion. Would kill every last one before surrendering. Vague rumor. Angry attitude is the cover. He is actually paid by the boss. Rumor. Oppose rise of Popharus Cardona as a young upstart who doesn't respect his elders. And then we got 14 here. Where is 14? There we go. Several pieces of paper with highly organized writing. Fact. Porphyrius Cardona is the last known surviving member of the Cardona clan. Strong rumor. Rising star in city politics and on the city council. Rumor. Very charming. Has many admirers, but no known mate. Rumor. Vindictive. Likes to get his own way and remembers when he is, in his mind, double-crossed. Fact. Has contacted thieves to have them gain him information on the Pool of Radiance. Fact. Has hired a number of mercenaries through the thieves. We received our normal cut. Big rumor. Is using mercenaries to find Pool of Radiance. There we go. So in fact, the Koval Thieves Guild had a hand in getting us over here in a way. Alright, we'll examine B. is locked. How will you open the lock? Cast knock, of course. Comrade casts a knock spell. Inside the cabinet you find 15 sacks filled with silver pieces. Alright. Yay. Pool share. Exit. We're going to take a look at C. You try to deactivate the trap. You manage to set it off. A large needle shoots out of the hidden compartment, hitting a party member. Alright, Alkidium is hit for 6 points of damage. It's locked. How will you open the lock? We'll cast knock. Comrade casts a knock spell and opens the lock. In the cabinet you find 18 sacks filled with gold pieces. Great. Pool share. Exit. Alright. And I think that basically concludes this this area. Let's take a look at our character. I think let's take a look at the 22,000 experience points. Does that qualify us for level 5? Because once we do, easy mode arrives with the use of Fireball spell. Let's take a look at this. Mage. Yeah, level 5. Look at that. And we get 1 Fireball. Excellent. Excellent. Mission accomplished. And yes, Caster Holiday looks like a warrior because I got her icon wrong. And there's no way I can change it. I just have to live with it. Alright. Bash. Let's get through here. Up. There we go. And we're out of here. You're on the north edge of the city. Will you enter the northern city gates or enter the graveyard? We're going to leave. We're going to go on the eastern edge of the city. There are north and south entrances in the city and a small boat that can take to the civilized district. We're going to take the boat to the civilized district. We're going to go ahead and first we're going to do some inventory stuff here. The shop specializes in arms and armor. Can I show you our wares? Yes. Let's go ahead and view comrade items. Sell. Oh no. ID first. +2 short sword. Interesting. Sell? No. ID, yes. Leather armor +4? Oh my god, jackpot. Sell? 0? Yeah, we'll drop that. What is this? ID or sell. 50 gold, we'll sell that. Excellent. Lethos, what do we got? Electrum decanter. Sell. 7 gold. Yep, sell that. Sell that too. Perfect. Okay. Lemon. Lemon's good. Let's take a look at you. You got a quarterstaff +1. Excellent. What do you got here? We can sell that. Perfect. Let's see. Owen David says, I think so. This is where the D&D cheat mode opens up, but seriously, it's part of the pen and paper game. Level the mage to 5. Useless for 1 to 4. Now okay, you can be our guy. That's right. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. Alright, so we'll pool and share. Actually, we do need to sell some of this stuff off if we're going to level our characters here. Let's view. How are we doing? 167. We probably can get away with what we have, actually. Alright. Yeah, let's exit. And let's go ahead and level these guys up. First, let's see. Let's grab that commission, too, because that's also XP. Who knows? Maybe we can get to level 5 as our thief, right? So let's dive in there. You're outside the city hall. The city clerk has decided to award commissions. Okay, good. In we go. Go to the city hall, so you face down the hallway, right? Blah, blah, blah. As you're outside the cleric's office, the guards posted around the door in the south hall watching closely. At your entry, the city council cleric begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer you any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. The cleric speaks. The council was pleased by the elimination of the thieves in Koval Mansion. Here is your reward. 191 experience points. Pool, share, and that's it. The Cleric shuffles through her papers. On the matter of commissions, she says, I can offer the following. Find the nomads and stop them from joining forces with our enemies. A large tribe of kobolds is being recruited by the enemy. Make sure they don't join the enemy forces. Find the source of the river's pollution and end it. These are all the commissions currently available. Okay. Sounds good. Not much in the way of reward for Kobold Mansion. Yeah, no kidding. In fact, let me take care of that leather armor right now, because I'm not getting backstabs with Gnomish, and I wonder if that's because I'm wearing plate armor. It's preventing me. Here we go. AC 4. Oh, that's terrible. I'm about to look that up. Can I backstab in plate armor in Pool of Radiance? Owen Davis says, I forgot how slow the zone walking was. At the time, I did notice. Yeah, I know. I know. Notices for teachers and students are posted on the walls, and note directs magic users and clerics to go north, and fighters and rogues to go east. Let's go this way. Sign on the wall directs magic users to go through the east door, and clerics to go through the west door. Okay, let's go through here. We train only magic users here. Do you want to train? Yes. Alright, so we're going to have to view and trade. Yeah, we're going to trade 180 platinum there. Excellent. Exit, exit. And then we're going to train Caster Holiday. Yep. Level 5. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, we'll learn Fireball. I know that I have Fireball on a scroll, so it's a bit of a waste, but at least we can cast an extra Fireball if need be. So we'll learn that. And, view items. Oops. Trade to Ali Al-Qadim. We'll trade 180 platinum. Exit, exit, exit. And we're going to train up Ali. And we're going to get Fireball on him too. And we're going to save our current game. And we're going to begin adventuring. Alright. Alright. We're going to make our way to this inn and take a look at the magic scrolls we have. It'll cost you 1 platinum. To rest here, do you want to stay? Yes. Ali will pay the price there. Magic Scribe. You already know that spell? Okay. Memorize? There we go. Memorize Read Magic. That's all we need. And we'll memorize 1 sleep. And of course, we'll memorize Fireball. Alright. And you two, memorize. Let's memorize Read Magic, Detect Magic, and Sleep. And we'll get 1 Stinking Cloud here, and 1 Fireball there. Excellent. And we're going to go ahead and rest. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and cast Read Magic. Great. And now we can read all these good things. Okay. So we're going to scribe that. That's already done. Blink. Haste. Hold person. Blink. Rave Enfeeblement and slow. Exit. Exit. Memorize all these spells. Yes. And you two, you're going to scribe. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's go ahead and rest. Wow. Caster Holiday got all the exit view items. Okay, let's trade these up. Trade. Oh, no. Exit, exit. Rest. There we go. Scribing. Okay, now I can move around these scrolls. There we go. Trade. 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 There we go. And once again, Ollie will memorize read magic or cast. Oh. Cast. Read magic. There we go. And now you can scribe. There we go. Look at that. Scribe. Scribe. Mirror image. Burning hands. Exit. Exit. Scribe the spell. That was disappointing. Alright. Holly Alkadim only got blink. Alright. Let's go ahead and encamp. Fix. Memorize. Oops. Memorize the spell here. We'll go ahead and memorize sleep. Oh. Exit. And what do we got here? Cast. Magic. Cast. Cast. We got detect magic, so we're going to memorize one sleep here. Yes. And we're also going to cast the spell. Lose it. Yep. Memorize. Exit. Memorize the spell. Nope. So we're going to memorize a sleep spell. And here we're going to memorize sleeping stinking cloud. All right. And I think this is where I'm going to call it a session. I want to thank everyone who joined me for this continuing Let's Play of Pool Radiance from the Goldblocks Classic RPG series. I want to go down the list and thank everyone who showed up. Owen Davis from Fluttermine, thank you so much for coming by. Styric Shadowwolf from the Shadow Realms of Total War Ragnarok's YouTube channel. Always a pleasure. Morn, you're in my basement. You're not going anywhere. And I think that's basically it as far as, the good people who showed up. For those watching or who will watch this video and Let's Play in the future, thank you for joining myself, DM Wyvern, here at the Wyvern's Lair. It really means a lot to me that, people out there are enjoying the content that I'm putting out as far as these Let's Plays of some of my favorite games. And I want to thank you all for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you back here again when I once again delve into the Forgotten Realms and the Pool of Radiance this coming Sunday. Styric says this was a blast. Styric, you're a blast, sir. Owen Davis says awesome. Love the session. Owen, you always make it better when you show up. So thank you for dropping by. Good night, fellas.